It started with a missed call. One missed call. No voicemail. Just a number I did not recognize. I thought nothing of it. Everyone gets wrong numbers, right? The next day my boss asked why I had been rude to him on the phone. I said I never called him. He frowned. You said your name. You talk like you always do. But then you cursed at me and hung up. I told him he must have made a mistake. He did not push the issue, but he looked uncomfortable. Like he wanted to ask more, but was afraid to hear the answers. That night, I came home to find my front door unlocked. I live alone. I checked everything. Nothing was missing, nothing broken, no signs of a break-in. Still, I changed the locks the next morning. Installed cameras too, just in case. The recordings the next day nearly made me vomit. At 2:37 a.m., someone walked through my front door. Someone who looked exactly like me. Same haircut, same clothes, same walk. He looked around, smiled at my furniture like it was his, and walked into the bedroom. My bedroom. The camera feed glitched after that. It skipped to 4:11 a.m. Nothing else recorded. But I know he was there. I checked the bed. Wrinkled. I know I smoothed the sheets before I left. I went to the police. They laughed. I showed them the footage. They said it looked like a prank. Even my friends shrugged it off. Maybe it is your twin, they joked. I do not have a twin. I started carrying a knife. I stopped sleeping. I worked from home, glued to the camera feed. 3 days later he came back. But this time, I saw him with my own eyes. I was in the kitchen. I turned around. He was standing in the hallway. Same face, same eyes, same scar above the left brow. I blinked and he smiled. Then he turned and walked through the wall. Just through it.
No sound.
No struggle. Just vanished. I almost passed out. When I told my friend Lena, she rolled her eyes. You really need sleep, she said. She brought over food, we ate. She talked to me, tried to calm me down. Then she got a call from me. I saw her eyes widen. She put the phone on speaker. Hey, the voice said, sounding exactly like me. Just wanted to say sorry for earlier. I have been a mess lately. I think someone is pretending to be me. Lena stared at me across the table. I stared back. The voice on the phone chuckled. Hope he has not said anything too weird. The call ended. I grabbed Lena's phone. The number was mine. She left in a panic. She thinks I pranked her. She has not answered since. That night I looked in the mirror. The face looked back, but something was off. The blink was slower. The pupils were darker. And when I turned to the side, my reflection stayed facing forward for half a second longer. I punched the mirror. Glass shattered. But I still saw him, standing behind me, smiling. I ran. I stayed in a motel for 3 nights. He followed. Every night I woke to tapping on the window. From the 3rd floor. When I finally returned home, I found a note on my pillow. You are doing great. Soon everyone will believe I am you. I screamed. Now, everyone says I have changed. My coworkers say I am friendlier. My boss gave me a raise. My neighbor waved and said, good to see the old you again. My phone calls are always answered, even when I never made them. People remember conversations I never had. And yesterday, I got fired. Apparently, I showed up late, ranted in the office, shouted at a client, but I was home the whole time. I checked the camera. No glitches. No one entered. But on the footage, I saw myself walk to the kitchen, pour coffee, put on shoes, leave. I did not do that, I swear. Now I feel like I am fading. I talk and people ignore me. I walk into a room and no one notices. My photos online are being replaced. My voice sounds wrong. I feel lighter, like air, like something that is not solid anymore. Last night, I saw him sleeping in my bed. Not me, him. My phone buzzed beside him. He answered it. Hello, he said. Yes, this is me. I screamed at him. I shouted until my throat burned. He did not hear. He just smiled and whispered into the phone. I think he finally broke. I need help. If anyone is reading this, make sure it is really you in the mirror. Because if he can take my life, he can take yours too.